So here's part two of my Learn Guitar with the Beatles series, song 6. This is Let It Be. We're now going to look at the chord sequence and put all of those chords we learnt in part one all together so that we can play through the song. So the song starts with the intro, and for that we're going to be playing the chords of C to G, the A minor, the F major 7 quickly passing to the F6, the chord of C going to G, and then the chord of F major 7 going back to C. I think technically that last F major 7 is actually just a chord of F. However, for this we're just going to play an F major 7 throughout. So if I put that all together with our strumming that we went through in part 1, the chord of C, this is the intro, down, 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 up, chord of G, down, 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 up, A minor. Now this next bit, F major 7 to F6, we have half of the strumming pattern on F major 7, so that's the 2 downward strums, and for the F6 chord, down, down, up, we have the down, down, up. So that part there, F major 7, F6. We then carry on, we have a C, G, and then F major 7 to C. So all of that intro again, we have C, G, A minor, F major 7, F6, C, G, F major 7, C. And now Paul McCartney starts singing, when I find myself in times of trouble, so on and so forth. And we're pretty much playing the same chord sequence again as the verse. So when I, chord of C, find myself in G, trouble, Mother Mary, chord of F major 7 to F6, C, words of wisdom, there's G, and then F major 7 to C. And we go round again, and in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And at that point we go into our first chorus. So for the chorus we're going to have the chords of A minor, the C with a G in the bass, an F major 7 and a chord of C. And then we're sort of going to stay on C before playing a G, an F, and then a C. So let's try that chorus. So again, pretty much the same strumming as we had in the verse, the same amount of time on each chord. So we start with an A minor. So let it be, A minor, let it be. There's our C with a G in the bass, our F, let it be, C. Stay on C again, whisper words off to G, let it be, F, and back to C. It then does everything that we've just done again apart from the intro. So we move on to verse 2, that's the same as verse 1. We then have a chorus. Well, that's the same as the first chorus we've just done. So that's a huge chunk of the song done already. We then have a little sort of keyboard line that leads us into the solo. I'll go through that in a bit more detail in my third video, which will include the lead lines and the solo. But for now, if you just wanted to play F major 7, C, and then maybe one strum on G, F major 7, C. And we do that again. So it's like F, C, then G, F, C. And that's the bit where the keyboard over the top is going ba, 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 ba. And of course it happens twice. Ba, ba, da, 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 ba, ba. Before George Harrison then comes in with a wicked solo, which again we'll go through in part 3. Now the chords that happen underneath the solo are just the normal verse chords. So it's ba 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 C, ba da da G, ba da da A minor to F, C, da 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 G, and then F back to C, and it does that again. So C, So at that point, it goes into chorus number 3, which is exactly the same as chorus number 2 and chorus number 1. So just as a little reminder, A minor, let it be, C with the G in the bass, let it be. There's our F to C, whisper words of wisdom, there's G, let it be, F, and then a C. We then have a sort of slightly more mellow, where instruments drop out, a verse 3. That's exactly the same as all those other verses that we've already looked at, so that's that. And then we go into the final chorus. Now it's actually like a double chorus, so we're going to do the chorus twice, but I'm just going to play through the whole of that. So we start on A minor for the chorus, and this will be obviously played twice, like I just said. So it starts on A minor, so 3, 4, let it be, let it be, C with a G in the bass, go into F, B, let it be, C, stay on C, there will be an answer, there's G, and then an F, and then a C, so we go around again, let it be, A minor to C with a G in the bass, then an F, let it be, there will be an answer, let it be. I said it went round twice, it's actually 3 times, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be, whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Okay, and we now get to this little keyboard part, which is how we're going to end the song. We did this bit just leading into the solo, so it's the part where we're going to play F, and then C, and then once on each chord, G, F, C. Good stuff.